Yeah, now, you know what, everybody? Just a minute ago, I wanted to just casually open the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I saw the weirdest thing that Xbox has ever done for the Flight Simulator. And it's right here on the marketplace. What is this right here? Yes, Microsoft themselves have done an add-on once again, everybody. Yes, and you can download it now for free. It looks like this, and it's rather impressive. A new plane for the Flight Simulator. I mean, it's for free. Let's check it out. Now, everybody, this is the D77TC Pelican, and, well, what can I say? It is definitely fictional. It does not exist in real life, which wouldn't be the first, fictional plane that Microsoft releases. I mean, let's talk about the Dark Star that they released with a new Top Gun update for free. Everybody, this one is rather even more fictional because it's come straight out of the Halo universe, as it says down here. Now, everybody, I have to be honest, I have actually never played the game series of Halo, but it's a very I'm sorry, a lot of people are going to hate me for this. It is made by Microsoft, right? Which makes sense, with this whole corporation here with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And while it is a military science fiction media franchise, here we go. And while in that franchise, we also have this Pelican plane that we can now officially fly in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, this is a very random release for sure. A lot of people are wondering, why did Microsoft just randomly bring this out for free? And the reason basically is this whole 40th anniversary announcement thing, The Flight Simulator is actually turning 40 this year, actually later this year. Yes, it's been 40 years since the first Flight Simulator, which we've also played on the channel. And so they have, announced a few things that are going to come in the autumn of this year. But as an early beginning into this whole row of releases, they've already released this plane here from the Halo franchise for no reason at all. The thing is, though, I do have to say, I've already test flown this plane. It is really awesome. Let's spawn into it. Now, so welcome to the runway. And what we can already see is that this plane looks properly nice right here. I mean, what can you say? They've done this really nicely. We have this nice green color. There are tons of other liveries included here, though. I mean, why do they put in so much work for this? I don't get it. This is so random. It has nothing to do with professional flying, by the way. And well, anyways, now time to hop in to the cockpit, and this is where we truly find the amazing stuff, right? I mean, they've done this super nicely here as well. I mean, look at this. Most of these switches work. We can nicely interact here with the menus, right? This doesn't work. Maybe I'm just too stupid. Right, anyway, this is really nicely done. We've got proper heading select. We've got autopilot, everything. And we have this interesting switch right here where we can change the flight mode of this thing. We can change from hover to cruise, but more on that later. Anyway, this is very nicely done. Now, let's talk about what I wanted to talk about, and that is what this thing can actually do. It looks very strange, but it has rocket engines that we can take off here in this drone mode, right? Where there's no rocket engine. Never mind. But this plane has rocket engines, right? Which means this thing can actually fly both in space and under atmosphere, like on Earth, right? This is a kind of like a hybrid. Let's put the landing gear up right there. But then looks like insects. I hate the landing gear. All right, anyway. We can have this hovering mode. We can also go into a cruising mode right here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And this plane can get proper fast as well. It doesn't look all too aerodynamic, but it's quite crazy, and we can properly reach proper altitudes with this one. Oh. It makes some interesting sounds as well. I'm just trying to get this plane to some high altitude. It's not really working like I want it to. Yeah, again, I don't really know how the whole Halo thing worked, but this is a really nice plane. Yeah, I mean, the sound design is quite amazing. And what are they saying about this Pelican plane right here? The versatile aircraft is capable of both space and atmospheric flight. It is commonly used for point insertion of both troops and vehicles, but can also serve in a ground support role. Okay, this is military stuff. Anyway, this is okay. This is totally looking good right here. Aha! And now we're starting to actually get some speeds right here. We're over Mach 1. Properly powerful airplane. Yes. I still don't really get why Microsoft would release a Halo-themed plane here for the flight. I mean, wait, have you guys ever seen such a fancy radio? Like, what is that even for? Showing the frequency? Lol. Look at that navigation screen here as well. I like that very much. Camera view. Oh, damn. There's a few things you can do with this little airplane, huh? Anyway, I'm very stupid with this add-on. I cannot really seem to be able to fly it in space very much, but this is actually proper nice. Right, I mean, after all, we finally found a proper VTOL plane here for the flight simulator. Right, I mean, no need to worry about short runways anymore. You can just hover off here. There we go, hover mode. Oh, now even with afterburners, look at how powerful this plane is now. Now you get the landing gear up, that's what I'm saying. And now we can just quickly shoot to the next island. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have a plane like this? Now, is it realistic? Probably, yes. Probably would fly in real life like this, right? Can't get to fly, though. Come on, go to cruise mode, then. Yes, check that out. Full power? Okay, now this is properly powerful, I can tell. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, this is not that much different than what we have in real life. I mean, you know, like the Osprey plane is pretty much the same. You know, it just has propellers instead of jets. Lol, it's not that crazy. And we're already at 0.7 of a Mach. This plane is quite fast, I do have to say. Some overspeed. What? Shut up. Now nicely flying along to this island, looking good. I am wondering, okay, there is an airport right here. Let's get into the hovering mode and nicely hover to this airport and come in for a landing. All right. Oh yeah, that was a butter landing. I mean, come on, stop hating around. All right, I can tell the physics are not quite accurate. I mean, look at how this plane moves here. Very good. Okay, here we go. That was a smooth landing, I do have to say. Now it's time to do shutdown and all that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. That'll do. Right. Oh god, this looks absolutely ridiculous. Yes. I mean, this is a very high performance, but I want to take this off in the normal mode, though. Can we do that? Cruise mode? Okay, this is a bit of a risky one. All right, you know what, though? I think I'm breaking the flight simulator now. I think you're supposed to actually take this off in a normal hover. Okay, I've broken the airplane. God damn. Oh, help. Okay. Right, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. This looks like a very ugly, and it's very much like the design kind of does annoy me. I really cannot get familiar with that. Good one. So yeah, guys, that is probably pretty much everything there is to say about the Pelican, right? Very weird release that's just been done a few hours ago. I still haven't really understood the point of it. But it's a very, very nicely done aircraft. It's very crazy as well. I mean, we can take a look even into these kind of stages now. All these instruments are not very usable. Oh, never mind. Oh, lol. Look at these little details. I haven't actually checked that out. Look, there's even some seats here. This is actually not that small of a plane for sure. Yeah, this is truly a very crazy project. Right. And more, of course, the elephant in the room here is the question, well, should you buy this? Do I recommend this? Well, never mind. You don't even have to buy it. Just download it. Try it out and stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night.